Hey guys, welcome to CawbeerTV, bringing you a brand new series to the channel. I've always wanted to do new things other than just the magic, so I'm going to bring you Xcom Enemy Unknown. This is a remake, basically, of a game that was out, is it the 90s? I don't know when the original was out, but it was one of my favourite games. It's basically a turn-based strategy game that's also kind of like you research and build things as well, so I don't know how to describe it. It's a very unique style game. But anyway, this is the tutorial, this is the first mission, and we're playing on normal mode, so we're just going to run through the tutorial and we'll try and get into the main game. So I don't really have any control over what to do here. I have to do what's saying on the screen, so as you can see it's telling me to move this boy to cover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on there, he's going to run over. Now as you can see, I'll hold on, if it gives me it, so here we go. A soldier can move two times per turn. The number of remaining moves is indicated in the unit soldier's flag. So have a look over here, see how he's got one and these have all got two. So I've got another move with this guy. So I've got to move to another piece of cover. As you can see, it's saying the arrow over here. If I highlight here, see how there's a shield and it's got a blue line through it, that's telling me I'm in half cover. If that shield was completely blue, I'm obviously in full cover. So it's telling me to move the next boy, so we'll try and run through this pretty quickly. This is just generally dead simple, it's just getting you an idea how to move your troops. So what's going to happen here, we'll move this boy up to here.
I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
So he's basically just said there's movement in this police vehicle, so it's just chatting here.
Check it out.
Now what we're going to do here is we're going to do what's called a double move. In our first move we're just going to sprint up to here and it's called dash in. So we can move right up to here, so we use both our moves in one go. And it's basically allowing you to get your troops up to somewhere really quickly, but then they've got no other actions after that. They can't shoot or anything. So that guy looks pretty dead.
Looks like one of the recon teams.
Looks a bit
It looks like something.
Oh, we're hearing something. She's not happy.
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
We'll just wait for the cutscene to finish.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position, based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor.
Right, so he's basically just said that there's a noise coming from that building, so we've got to make our way up here. So a soldier may cover long distances by dashing. We've just worked that out, so yet again I can do this and double dash up to here. So my boy's going to sprint all the way up to this cover, getting half cover, but he's now used these two moves. So it's going to go my next boy, so I've got to move him up to here, because it's telling me to, not any other choice.
I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
So I'm told there's loads of blood in this bus shelter, I suppose it is, and I'm going to move over to there, so we're going to move round.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
So we're running up to this probe thing that is in the ground, so we're going to charge up and get into cover behind it.
What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger.
Right, so I'm getting told to move her into cover, so we'll move her up behind this police car. So as I said, this is just a tutorial, this is obviously giving you an idea how to do everything. So we'll just try and skip through it a little bit quicker here, so I'm getting told to move over to here, so that's what we'll do. And it's going to tell me to move into the building.
Looks clear.
Excuse me, so we jump through the window.
Get in there and get to cover.
And move into cover. So now I've got to slam away through this door. So yeah, as you can see how we're doing the two boxes. I'll do it with the next person, I'll bring it up. So he's going to dash, kick that door down and move into cover. Now with this person, as you can see, I've got a blue box, blue line, and then the yellow line. And that's basically where you can move to, and the yellow box is where you can dash to. So, but as I said, I've got no choice, I can only move to these spots anyway.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him.
Right, so we're going to dash her up to here. So we'll bring her in now, so she's going to jump through a window as well.
Hallo. Können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen
So
Sie
off we go
Ihre
again,
Waffen
just
fallen.
following the instructions, because that's all we can do currently.
He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this.
Just moving everybody into position, and now I'm getting told to approach this guy, so that's what we'll do, and we'll get another wee cutscene for you. So now we've got some aliens. So now we've got the fighting part of the mission. So this boy's going to run around the side there. So this is like the alien's turn. So that boy's taking a shot to the head, so he's down. Then we've got another alien over here. He's going to shoot at her. And what's happened there is he's done a special attack which is called suppression, which gives her minuses when she's attacking. So I've got 2 soldiers back. So we're on this boy. So we're getting told to move over to here. So we'll move over to here.
Alright, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire.
So here we go, I can press enter or left click it on, so I'm going to just obviously press enter and we'll move into the attack mode. So here we go, now we can do fire, overwatch, throw a grenade or hunker down in our next turn. But we've got to just shoot at this boy, so we'll just open fire and it gives us a chance to kill him. So we're going to shoot in the head, he's now down. So we've done 3 damage there, as you can see the 3 came up. Now she's getting told to move over to here. So this is the next attack, so we're going to get to see how a grenade works. So click on the enemy. Use our frag grenade, and then we just aim it at him. There we go, and press the button. So she's going to throw a grenade over the top of the cover. Bounce. Boom! As you can see, it also destroys the cover as well, so you've got to be careful for that during the game. Oh, so we've got another alien, he's going to sneak up behind us. So it looks like she's about to buy it. Yep, so she's just taking a few shots to the head. She's now down.
It's just you now, Delta 2.
So I've got 1 boy left.
The odds in our favor.
So I'm getting told, now I can actually move the camera around, so we can use these buttons to move the camera to get a better angle. So you do need to do that later on in the game, but when we get to that, you'll see. So I've got a clear shot on this boy, so we're going to open fire, take him out, and that should be the end of it. And that's the end of the first part of the tutorial, guys. So we'll move on to the next part. Get a wee cutscene here.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
So this is like the next kind of sort of part of the game. This is what the game kind of breaks down into. So because we're doing it on the basic level, I've only got 2 choices here. Now where we're building our main base, and these are the bonuses. So if I build our main base in America, now you've got to remember that where you build your base is where you're easily going to be able to shoot down alien aircraft and attend missions. So if I build in North America, I'll get an air and space bonus, which gives all aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build and maintain. So all my ships will be cheap and everything, and all my weapons to build them up will be cheap. I've also got the Europe one, which is an expert knowledge. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% to build and 50% to maintain, which is quite good actually. Even though later on, once you've kind of researched everything and built everything, that then becomes kind of useless. But it's the same as the ships as well once you've got them all. The other bonuses would be Asia, which all projects in the Foundry. Now what basically the projects in the Foundry is, once you've researched something, you can get sort of upgrades and then you put them in the Foundry. So and officer school training is where you can boost your soldier up. So they all cost 50% less. So that one for me is not particularly great. The South America one's quite interesting. Autopsies and interrogations are completely instantly. So every time you get capture a creature or kill a creature and examine its body, it's complete instantly. But yet again, you can burn through that quite quickly and the bonus becomes kind of negative. And then finally, this one's a really good one, which is Africa. Monthly Xcom funding is increased by 30%, which is really, really good. But I think for the purposes of this, we're going to go with the laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. The reason for that is I think when you really need this, it'll be later on anyway in the game, because that's when the bonuses will really kick in for your really cool ships. And I think right now we'll go for this one because it'll be bonus to us early on. So that's where we're building our base. We're building it in Europe. So this is our 1 soldier coming back from the mission because he was the only one that survived.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
So here we go, guys. We're moving on to the next part.
Welcome to Xcom HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford.
We're still in the tutorial, so we still don't have that much options. We're kind of just doing what we're told just now, but hopefully we'll get through it.
Current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
So, here we go. This is our base. This is our home place. This will be where we build up and make massive. And it's kind of underground. If I move around, it's telling me to go to the barracks, but we'll do that in a second. So as you can see, you've got this like lift that takes us all the way down to the bottom, and you can expand. This is a relay station for satellites. There's our hangar bay where our ships are. We've got our engineering bay down here. We've got a research bay over here somewhere. But we've got to go to the barracks, that's what it's telling us. So this is all I can click on just now. That's mission control where you're doing missions. But we've got to click on the barracks, as I said. So select the barracks, let's click it.
The soldier is waiting.
Now we're getting told to view our soldier, so we'll click on the soldier, and as you can see, these are all our soldiers that we've got in our control just now. This is the boy that's just back from this mission, Emilio Ramirez. So he's classed as a heavy. So if I click on him, he's going to basically say that this boy showed the ability to use heavy weapons. So he's going to be our big heavy weapon. He's going to carry a massive machine gun, well, light machine gun as they're called, and he's also going to get this ability here. So as you can see all the abilities they get, they'll all change depending on what class your boy is. So as this gets through the chat, we'll be able to click on this. So yeah, confirm. So he's going to carry a rocket launcher as well, which is a kind of cool weapon, especially if aliens take cover behind cars, because you can just fire the rocket, blow up the cars and kill all aliens as well. We'll get to see that hopefully later on.
Commander to the research labs.
So now I'm getting told to go to the research lab, so I'll have to click on that. She's going to give us some chat.
My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
So here we go, guys, we're going to get our first research project. So what we're going to research. So this is the things here. So we've got 3 choices. Xeno-biology, weapon fragments and alien materials. And the costs are over here. This takes 8 days and it needs 4 sectoid corpses. We've not got enough for that moment. By the looks of things, we've only got 2 sectoid corpses. So we've got weapon fragments. So let's click on the weapon fragments, if it will let us. Here we go. So this takes 5 weapon fragments, and then this will boost up our weapon abilities. So that'll, if we want to make our weapons more powerful, that's where we go. Or we can go for alien materials. This is to do with armor and stuff. And I think for the purpose of this, that's where we're going. I think we'll go with the armor to start off with.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will
5 days.
notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control.
So now we're getting told to go to mission control, so we just click down here. And this will be about our next mission.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
So basically we've got a choice here what mission we're going. We're going to view the sites here. So they're both, I think they're both just easy. So yeah, they're both easy missions. So we've got low panic. As you can see right now, in both areas there's low panic. So we've got to make a choice. Do we go to the States, where we'll get 4 scientists, or do we go to China, where we'll get $200? So the question is what do we really want at the moment? Do we want money, or do we want the ability to research quicker? I think we're going to go with the money for this type purpose of this. Excuse me. We're going to take the $200 option. So we're going to do that one, which means panic in the United States is going to arise.
The troops are waiting for you in the hangar.
The $200 I think will be more important.
Before deploying our
And now we're moving on to the next part. This is our team, so we've got 4 new soldiers. As you can see, we can totally edit them. So this is our boy from the last mission who survived. So we'll click on edit unit. We're going to go to customize. So he's our main boy, so we're going to change his armor color to, let's see what we'll change it to. We'll change it to this lovely yellow color. And we'll just leave him how he looks. We'll not go too much editing into that. So we can now, that's just basically going to customize the look. You can change their face, etc, etc. So this is what we've got here. He's got LMG, body armor, a rocket launcher and a grenade. So if we double click on the grenade we could change it out, but we've only got other grenades so we can't do that at the moment. So we'll come back. I just want to do the customize as well and change the armor decoy to 2. So he's a nice bright yellow dude. Yeah! Ultramarine! If you play Warhammer. Anyway, next thing, as you can see, his abilities, we've already got rockets for this dude, so we don't need to worry about him. So that's our main boy, so we'll drop him out. We'll go to her. Now, all these dudes are noobs, so they're all going to be pink, because I like pink for the noobs. And what that means is, it just means on the battlefield, I can tell basically who's who from just the colours. So, she's a noob, and I can go to loadout if I want. I can't change anything, because I don't have anything, so that's fine. And I'll do the same for this dude as well. Get into your nice pinky colour. Bam! And our final dude. Customize, move her up to pink. There's quite a lot of choice here for different colours, but for the purpose of this video, our noobs are going to be in pink, just so they stand out. So there we go. We've only got the full 4 soldiers at the moment, so a launch mission. So off we go into our next mission. This is still part of the tutorial, so there'll be a little bit of control of the computer, and then hopefully you'll get to see me actually doing some decisions. So this is an abduction site. As you can see, this is the map that we're flying, so we'll just begin assault.